Okay, there we go. We're gonna head over to this account, mainly because we're gonna start things off with the thrower fireballs, and all the other attacks will be with Eternal Tome, mainly because I don't have fireball leveled up. Mainly because this is the base I was looking at when I was thinking of the plan. But with that said, the throwers themselves, the buff, definitely very nice, especially with the DPS and HP increase. But heading into Clan War League, unfortunately, unless we can win the final 2 wars, we're actually in line for a demotion. But with that said, I have faith in my clan, so we can possibly squeeze out a 6th. And it's definitely going to be very interesting. I kind of just want the throwers to go around the base. Though of course super witches would be nice too. The reason why I'm picking throwers over super witches, throwers can actually reach the monolith. That's really the only reason why. So to start things off, I do want to test Barb right here, that way you can see if there's any hidden Teslas. That way when I place the Warden, the Fireball will go straight onto the single Inferno, be able to take all this out. Then I can pull the Warden with my Queen right here, and she should go up top. Once the Queen and Warden get to roughly around this area right here, I can place the King and Siege Barracks behind. And with the wall break here, the King and the Siege Barracks should be able to take all this out. While that's going on, I can actually place the throwers here and they should go inside the base and around. And because the town hall is so isolated, I don't really have to worry about it. I can just wall break here, and once the throwers activate the Invisi Tower, they should beeline towards the town hall, and then double back for everything else. This way I can just jump right here, and I can use CRC to speed everything up over here. But yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it goes good. If not, it is what it is. I also gotta remember, whatever developer has the Warden first, you're a monster. But with that said, we're going to start things off with, just like the plan, we're going to start things off with an archer. Okay, nothing in there. Earthquake like this, double earthquake. Fireball just like that. Okay, going to pull the Warden with the Queen. There we go. While that's going on, let's go and place the King. Siege Barracks, Headhunter for the enemy Warden, or Mini Prince. Wall break here. Druid to heal everything back up, King ability. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to freeze the single. Mainly because I want the Pickas to get a little bit more value. That'd be good. Okay, 2 test saloons. Definitely a little rough here already, but that's fine. Okay, E-Titan. Baby Drag for a funnel. And let's go ahead and busy all of this. That way the Queen can survive. Come on. Okay, Throwers actually took it out in time. Perfect. The initial setup was definitely a lot faster than I thought it was going to be, that's for sure. But so far, looking really good. We're going to wall break here for everything. Place the marchers up there. That'd be good. And we're going to place 2 test saloons, that way we can tank for the healers. We're going to place another druid in a little bit. Of course I could have brought an ice block. Yeah, I think that would have been better just to freeze everything up. But that's okay. We'll definitely see what happens here. Okay, let's see. Let's go and freeze this for the Queen. Unfortunately, throwers are not going where I initially thought they were going to go, so definitely good base design on his end. I'm going to rage everything up. And we're going to jump like this. That'd be good. A Warden went down, unfortunately. Luckily for me, throwers are still alive. And now it's just a matter of time. Do I have enough time to get through everything? Just to make sure, we're going to place the RC over here. Place a Gabi. And we're going to rage up all of this. Specifically on the healers. While that's going on, we're going to rage up the RC so she can snipe everything. And then we'll use the RC ability to get the rest of the base. That'd be good. RC ability. And GG's. Definitely a great way to start the video, that's for sure. Kind of. It is early morning and honestly, I'm kind of groggy. A 3 is a 3 and I'll definitely take it. I had a level 20 soccer ball. I'll still take it. So we'll go ahead and check out number 1. And honestly, I was going to attack the space with Super Bacon, but since it's a thrower video, honestly, this is probably a great one to test out. This is definitely a great one to just blimp the town hall and then have the throwers go around the base again. The only scary part, I would say, the throwers going around, but even then, I think I'll be Gucci. We'll start things off with the Queen here, and whether she goes right or left, it doesn't really matter. But once she takes out the Builder Hut, I'll place 3 loons right here along with a blimp, that way I can take it all out. But for the sake of planning, let's just assume the Queen's going to go towards the left. I'll place the Warden with her, so that way we can speed her up. While that's going on, I'll place the King over here, along with the Yeti to take out the Archer Tower. This way, while the King is moving towards the right, I'll wall break here on the Expo, along with another wall break into the center. This way I can send in the rest of the throwers, and they'll go inside. But to make sure they can reach everything, I'll jump right here. Mainly because the throwers themselves can actually reach everything once they're inside the core, and I can just use the RC up top again. But yeah, hopefully it goes good. Now, I don't want to place the Warden too early, otherwise the Warden itself will lock onto the Yetis. I'm pretty sure it is a developer's hero selection screen. The reason why I say that is because it's so random, and it's universal. That's the reason why I say that. But that being said, I don't have a blimp. Well, in that case... how can I do this? Let's go and long launch it towards the town hall, that way I can damage it. Definitely not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. That's why I always check if you have the right siege machines, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. We're gonna headhunter for the enemy king. Okay, unfortunately, that means the timing's gonna be completely off, and I'm gonna have to invisiate all of this, so that way the Yetis go inside. Okay, there we go. We're gonna rage up this one Yeti. That should be good enough, hopefully. Okay, while that's going on, let's go and use the king over here. Yeti to funnel. Okay, there we go. Luckily for me, I had to get the town hall, so it worked out okay. We're gonna place the warden now. Baby warden. Stories in behind. Okay, there we go. And we'll place, let's see, E-Titan in a little bit. Let's go wall break again. King's still alive, thankfully. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, it didn't get anything. So this could be really bad. So we'll use the throwers. And we'll use the king ability to open up all the walls. Okay, that works. Perfect. Definitely a rough start, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, there we go. We're gonna use the warden queen ability. Freeze up the monolith. Poison up the CC. And then we'll use the warden ability to get through everything else. Okay, warden ability now. Protect everything. Okay, looking okay. Throwers are actually gonna go around the base. That's perfectly fine. We'll just readjust. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so never mind. They're going inside the base. Let's go and rage them up. Freeze up all of this. Jump over here. Unfortunately, all my healers are dead, so, well, that jump was definitely useless. Definitely a really rough attack. Well, it is what it is. Luckily for me, there are healers up top. While that's going on, I can definitely go ahead and use the RC down here. I guess I could have used this much sooner. That's okay. Okay, RC ability. That way she can get everything else. Queen and Giant should be able to take out the rest. Okay, there we go. Archers right here. Okay, copies now. Unfortunately, I think I waited too long with the RC, so... Okay, no, I'm good. But that just goes to show, throwers are definitely not OP, but that's also my fault. I had no idea what was going on there. Different accounts have different CC presets. My fault for not double checking though. Well, that's definitely one way to wake up, that's for sure. So with that said, it looks like it's this base. Definitely gonna be a little rough. Yeah, I definitely have a lot more success with Zap Bacon than the throwers, but seeing as how it is a thrower video, I don't think it really matters. The hook tower could be a problem, but I can also take advantage of that as well. I have an idea. So to start things off, I'll place the queen here, and whether she goes left or right doesn't really matter. With that said, I'll place the king here so that way he can be hooked by the hook tower. And the main goal is just use the king ability, and whether the soccer ball goes up or down, it doesn't matter. But with that said, I'm going to assume the queen's going to go towards the left. I'm going to send in a couple of throwers here, that way they can snipe the monolith. And with the warden, I should be able to speed that up. This way, while the queen is continuing moving left, I'll wall break here, use a baby drag over here to create a funnel, and send in the rest of the throwers here to meet up with the queen, and they should go around the rest of the base. Especially with the jump right here, that way I don't have to worry about it. But let's just say the town hall is still up, I'll use the RC to snipe it, and that should be the 3. Okay, so just like the plan, let me double check the range. Yep, definitely covers everything. So just like the plan, queen first, king right here to activate the hook tower. We're going to go ahead and freeze up all of this. We're going to freeze up the monolith, that way the king can get max value. Okay, there we go. We're going to... Actually, you know what? We'll let the king go. I was going to invisi towards, that way I can take out the town hall, but I took out the monolith. That's good enough for me. With that said, let's go and use the baby drag to funnel the throwers inside. I have a better idea. We're going to wall break here. Okay, there we go. We're going to use one thrower to create a funnel. Okay, we're going to use a warden. Healers now. Throwers in behind. And we'll hold on to the E-Titan so that way it doesn't shoot too far ahead. Okay, there we go. Baby Druid just to get some extra healage. Here we go. While that's going on, let's see. Definitely going to jump like this. That way the throwers and everything can stay together. While that's going on... Oh no. I'm just worried about the throwers walking on me. Okay, poison. Perfect. They're not going to walk on me. That's OP. Just to make sure I don't run out of time, we're going to get started with the siege barracks up top and the RC as well. That way I don't have to worry about it. We're going to rage everything up, and then we'll use the warden ability just to get through everything. Okay, early warden. RC now. Druid the healers then back up. We're going to rage up the healers, use the queen ability to activate the giant, and then freeze up the rage tower once it activates. Okay, freeze. We're going to rage everything up again. There we go, looking okay. Not the best, not the worst. RC ability, along with the rage to snipe everything. We're going to invisi as well. I just don't want the fox to go down. Okay, there we go. Everything else looks golden to me. So we actually took out the single inferno, OP. 1, 2, 3, 4, directly into an air defense, but I just wanted to distract. Okay, there we go. I guess I could have wall broke earlier as well. Okay, actually that wall break will be... Maybe I might be able to get lucky in this one, but we'll see. Make sure there's nothing else and always check your corners. And nice. I'm surprised those 4 loons took out the air defense. I should have placed it on the wizard tower, but that's okay. Nyquil definitely did its job though. Even though I feel a little groggy, I feel so much better. We're definitely going to be able to win this one, so good job on my clan for being OP. I'm really happy with them right now. Okay, but with that said, we'll definitely use this account. And the reason why I'm not showing this clan really is because honestly the bases are really the level. We're actually going to get promoted in this clan, and that by itself really OP. Can't be more happy with them, that's for sure. But yeah, the bases aren't that good, all things considered, especially since they're so random. But they are more of a work in progress clans, and I generally don't like to show that. Gonna show them today, so it is what it is. I'll start things off with the queen here, and I do want her to go towards the right. But to speed her up, I'll place the warden with her, mainly because I don't have to worry about any ricochet cannons or anything like that. I'll place siege barracks right here, that way they can create a funnel. This way I can also place the king, just to speed everything up. And I'll try to wall break here. I'm not sure if it will or not. I'm pretty sure it won't, but we'll see what happens with it. And while the queen's doing her thing over here, I'll place the throwers here, that way they can take the healers and go straight towards the town hall. And to make sure that happens, I'll place a jump here. And that should be the 3. At least that's what I'm hoping for anyway. So just like the plan, queen, warden, test loon, healers now. And let's see, I will use a rage just to speed through everything. Even though I'm not really worried about the single inferno really. Okay, there we go. But I do want to keep the frosty alive. That's very important. Queen might go towards the top though. We'll see. Okay, good. Good queen. Okay, there we go. While that's going on, let's go and use the siege barracks now. The pig is reaching the warden, so we'll place the druid to heal him back up. We're going to rage everything up. Unfortunately, queen's going a lot faster than I thought, so I got to start with the throwers down here. So, there we go. Looking good. Thankfully, the pig's off the warden, finally. That's it. We're going to freeze up all of this, that way the ricochet doesn't have, I don't have to worry about it. We're going to wall break here, place a druid in. We're going to poison up the furnace. Thankfully, it's just a double furnace CC. Let's see, I should have been placing test loons a lot sooner, but that's okay. We're going to jump here, just like the plan. That way they can go inside. Perfect. I didn't even place the king. That's unfortunate. But with that said, we'll place the king with that 1 Yeti warden ability. Okay, there we go. They should still be able to reach everything. Okay, we're going to rage like this. And we're going to use the RC to support the throwers. Definitely a very bad video today, but it is what it is. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes it's just one of those days where commentating's kind of difficult. But all good. Okay, baby drag here, and we'll use the RC ability. That way she can take out the ricochet cannon. There we go. And where's my queen? Queen ability. Nice. Queen should be able to take the rest out, especially with the king and the giant. Throwers are going around the base, but thankfully the RC is meeting up for them, so that's okay. Unless they decide to do that. They're definitely learning from the queen, that's for sure. Make sure there's nothing else. Always check your corners. Hopefully the king doesn't take too long on this multi-inferno. If he does, I'm in trouble. Come on, king, hurry up. And we'll just go and use the cleanup like this. Didn't even have to use my king. I thought I placed my king, but I was looking at the warden. That's why whatever developer has this setup where the warden's first, you're a monster. Whoever does that, no offense, but you're just weird. But yeah, other than that, I can use this part of the video to say hi. Hopefully you're having a good day. If not, have a better one tomorrow. But yeah, we'll call it a video here, mainly because I have an appointment with the OB. But with that said, on to the outro. Hey, okay, that's a good place to end it. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. But yeah, it's been AOZ, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys.